goal. That is a dream goal.
They found it. They finally found the goal they were looking for.
What a finish that is. Do not scratch your eyes. This is really happening. Welcome back to another Game in Frame presentation. Something new for you today, folks. UPSL action in the city of brotherly love. We're excited to bring you Philadelphia Lone Star FC action as they get set to host Union County Football Soccer Club, aka the Warriors. First game of the spring campaign is coming your way in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Ball played forward. I was looking for Wally Kinde, but couldn't beat that back line from the Warriors. They did put it out for a throw, though, so Don will throw it in. They'll go backwards. And it looks like I'm going to try and swing it around the back, but that effort was stopped by the Warriors, who will promptly turn it over, so no harm done. Around the back they go. Kone goes back to his center back, Dennis, who swings it around the back. That's Konde, who plays it down that left-hand channel and into Wilson once again. Wilson trying to get some space. It looks like he created it. Can he get there? Oh, no, he can't. Just ran out over the end line, but good footwork from the big man, who did beat the defender, just couldn't get back on the ball before it trickled out. This ball's, again, it's just the clearances just aren't really going anywhere for the Warriors so far with the wind direction against them. Good play from Lone Star. Is he onside? Oh, Wally Kende was just about to hammer that one. Not sure if the Warriors are playing an offside trap or if the Lone Star forwards are just right on the edge, but it's 4 or 5 times now they've been caught offside, so only a couple inches, it seems, away from being in on goal, and it looks like Bill Wilson's won this back. Wilson goes baseline again, tried to zip it on the cutback. It was put out by the Warriors player, and Lone Star will get another corner. So, coaching staff for Lone Star is having a word. Looks like Don is maybe, I'm not sure if he's being called off or if they're just sending a second minute. No, he is being called off. So, it's Christian Herrera who will serve it this time. Don takes his place at the top of the box. 2 hands up for Herrera. That's a good service. He found his man, but just over the bar. Good chance, though, from Lone Star. Good service from Herrera. That's Salif Dia, who met that ball on the jump. Couldn't keep it under the bar, though. But a good chance. First real chance of this match. Maybe just both teams trying to knock the rust off after the winter break here from the UPSL. Less than a half hour remaining in this first half. As punt from the goalkeeper is acrobatically cleared. And looked like Don maybe got a piece of the man. So, looked like referee's just doing a quick check on the Warriors player who was fouled there.
Less than half an hour, I panicked for something.
So throw in for Lone Star. Lone Star wrangled more of the possession in the last few minutes. Warriors might have started out maybe just a tad better, but definitely all Lone Star in the last few minutes here. And a little bit of pushing and shoving. Ball will trickle out for a Warriors throw. Tried to do an acrobatic clearance once again. It didn't fall for him, but well defended there from Lone Star. That was Konde who came across. to snuff out the danger once again. And Herrera's now back doing his defensive due diligence as well. Castro can't keep that one in, but goes out for a Warriors throw-in. And Lone Star players not thrilled with that decision. Ooh, that ball's whipped in over the top. Nobody home, though, for the Warriors. It looked like they had all come short. And looks like Vargas might be getting some flack from his teammates for not making a better decision on the ball there. And, ooh, player went down. Wilson's up still. And referee does eventually give a foul. While we have a moment, I want to tell you about what's coming up here on Game in Frame. Got Ironbound SCP versus Union SC at 7 o'clock. That's in the UPSL Premier American South. And then in the American North, we've got New York Empire FC taking on Kelmendi. As I'm about to stop there for a little problem for the Warriors, but all good. New York Renegades take on New York City Haiti United FC at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. That's the UPSL Premier American North. And then in the South, we'll have Kensington versus Bulldogs at 7 p.m. also tomorrow night. So lots going on here, as always, on Game in Frame, your home for grassroots soccer here in the Northeast. As Herrera chests that one down to himself and finds Walakinde, who looked like Herrera was caught, and this is going to be a really good look at goal. Hopefully Herrera's okay, but he's done really well to win a free kick in a dangerous spot. It's going to be about 25 yards out, and he's going to be able to have room to get this ball up and down. Now the more pressing question, who takes it? Looks like Don is lining that one up with his left foot. Remember that this ball's going to move hard to the right, which is good for Don because this goalkeeper is going to post up on that far side of the goal. So this ball is going to have a lot of English coming back towards this near post. We'll see if Don tries to wrap it around this wall. He does. Oh, I couldn't keep it down, though. It was a good strike, but was still rising as it crossed the goal line. So exhale for the Warriors. Lone Star win it back again. It looks like the Warriors are having trouble getting it out of their end. Looked like a hit from distance was on, but was blocked right in front, as now Lone Star is going to have some work to do defensively. Can that ball stay in? No, it can't. So it'll be a throw in for the Warriors. Pressed in the middle of the park is the Warriors midfielder. It eventually trickles out. Don't go anywhere at halftime. We have the Goal of the Month competition coming your way. So we're going to need your votes. So don't go anywhere. We have to show you the nominees at halftime. And then you can head over to our Instagram at Game in Frame to vote on your favorite. So again, players will get their halftime oranges, but you can't go anywhere. We need your vote. So tune in at halftime for that. Those are over the course of all of our Game in Frame broadcasts over the month of March. So lots to choose from. There's some high quality strikes in there you won't want to miss. Again, remember to vote on the Instagram at Game in Frame, because the winner actually gets a pretty neat prize, a Salt Athletic boot bag. So we'll need your vote to hand out that prize. In the meantime, Lone Star have a free kick to defend to their own. Now, this one is going back into the wind. So getting it up and down is a little bit trickier than it would have been for Don on the far side. And here's the strike. He looks for a set piece. didn't pan out. Now can Lone Star spring a counter? Don's on the ball. He cuts inside well. He has a man far post. Can he find him? He can indeed. That's Walakinde, who's decided to just go backwards. Wilson's ahead of him. He goes back to Walakinde, actually. Now he tries to find Wilson. Wilson with a nice touch. Gets it down. He's inside the box. He elects to go to Don. Don cuts it back. Has his hit with his weak foot. Just over the bar. Good strike again, but again, just couldn't keep it down. Lone Star all over him so far early on. 3 or 4 really high-quality chances so far for the first 23 minutes or so. No goals to speak of yet, though. Still 0-0. And look at that ball just stop. The wind just halting all progress, and Lone Star will get a throw in pretty far up the field, all things considered. Herrera gets it. Goes backwards, and look at the wind just push that one. Ball fizzed across, hits the Warriors, man. It's still there. Don gets it top of the box. Inside to Herrera. He flicks it far post. Headed clear. Vargas is trying to wrap his foot around that when he did, but the return ball is not on. Some frustration setting in from the Warriors, who were having trouble getting it out of this corner. And Lone Star are working their way out of the back now, and they fizz one across. And they go infield here to Wilson. All the way back to the goalkeeper. It's them who, knock on wood for Lone Star fans, hasn't had much to do so far this match. As that ball's played over the top, I think Herrera's onside here. The linesman doesn't look interested, and he is onside. Herrera in some space, cuts into the box, fizzes one low, cut out by that first man. And the Warriors player not thrilled with the defensive effort from his midfield. As Don cuts inside, is he going to have a hit? Cruyff's back, finds Herrera. Can Herrera get there? It's a little bit too heavy. And it trickles out for a goal kick. But the pressure is mounting for the Lone Stars. Can they find that goal to break the seal? And the Warriors are trying to make some progress going the other way. They haven't really had the ball in this half very long so far. And Lone Star won the tackle, but lost the ball. It'll trickle out for a throw-in. Ball's fizzed wide. It's looking for Vargas, but too heavy with that wind that we've been talking about. So, again, just some real frustration from the Warriors players with their inability to keep the ball. Ball was a little heavy for Lone Star, and the Warriors will get a chance to take this one out without much hassle, at least at the get-go. You can see these Lone Star players trickling forward for this press. This first ball, they look happy to let them play, and maybe even the second one, and then as soon as the skipper moves it, you see that as soon as they break that line, and Lone Star players just collapse in. And again, when they go backwards, Lone Star seemingly just happy to let them have the ball. And then there's this imaginary line that they cross, and the press starts. That's good defending from the Lone Star man, but the clearance has something to be desired. No matter, though, because His player picked him up, and I think the referee has called a foul. Oh no, throw-in. Sorry, it's a throw-in for the Warriors. That throw-in, it was a little bit too heavy, but it was sliced across, and now the Warriors might have a chance, but Conde cuts it out. Good defending from him, because that looked like it was going to lead to a chance, but not quite. Warriors coming the other way. They give the ball up, so Lone Star works it around the back, and they'll switch the play. Actually hit the Warriors, man, but no hurt because it was hit hard enough that it wasn't an issue. As Lone Star a little bit more disjointed in the last couple of minutes after a flurry of chances, must be said. And Herrera looked like he took a knock to the head there, and yeah, I think they're, oh no, calling an offside, I think is the call. My mistake. Offside the call. And that one's thrown in over the top. And actually I think it went out of play just because of the wind, which isn't crazy. I don't think anyone touched that. Half hour into this match, still scoreless as of now. And look at all this space that Lone Star had to run into. Don has it. Don looks long, but again, with this wind, that ball is just always going to run. And Warriors come outside. The sun's breaking through the clouds here. And oh, the return ball was on. Don just ran into the Warriors, man. And good footwork from the Lone Star players. Ball's fizzed in. Again, it's just that last pass seemingly is just a bit lacking from Lone Star so far. The build-up play has been pretty good. It's just the actual chance creation, not quite there. It looks like they're going to give that one to Lone Star. They are. And oh, that out of nowhere, there was a huge chance, and I think the Warriors still thought that was their throw-in. And Lukovic for the Warriors, not sure if he was frustrated with the referee or with his own players, but he wasn't happy about something. Out the other way come the Warriors. And this is a chance inside the post, and it's a goal almost out of nowhere for the Warriors. That's Vargas, who wrapped his foot around and beat the keeper. It's 1-0 against the run of play to the Warriors. D'Angelo Vargas, who is really playing like a left wing role, maybe even a left wing back, somehow found himself in the far reaches of the Warriors' shape, and it looked like it might have fooled Lone Star. He was lost at the top of the box, made one nice cut to beat a defender, and then a sweet finish to cap it off. Lone Star now with a hill to climb. As Herrera beats his man, cuts inside. Vukovic clears. Warriors back on the ball, but he's surrounded on all sides by white shirts. Don's going to try and slot his man in. Couldn't find Bill Wilson. Now some more defending to do as Castro's on the ball now. He flicks it ahead. And that ball's falling right at the top of the box for the Warriors. Cutting inside, beats the man, beats the keeper. It's 2 within 2 minutes. Again, almost none of the ball for the first half hour, and just like that, the Warriors take a 2-0 lead. Juan Arboleda, the man to tuck that one home. And that hill's just gotten bigger for Lone Star. So the bad news, Lone Star is 2-0 down. The good news is there's an hour to make up the difference. With that being said, I'm sure the coaching staff would absolutely love at least one of those to come before halftime. Wilson gets caught in possession. Wally Kinde goes down, but he wins a foul. And it'll be a free kick about 35 yards out, so not close by any stretch of the imagination, but maybe something from the training ground. We shall see. As the wind is really kicking up once again. Looks like Lone Star stacking a bunch of players at the back post. And wow, this wind is, not sure if you can tell on camera, but this wind has picked up significantly in the last couple of minutes. Ball floated back post, a great ball. I think that was actually cleared by the Warriors player. Nope. It was last touched by a Lone Star man, according to the linesman. So, another chance goes by the wayside. That clearance hit pretty far, considering it was into the wind. And is there enough on that release ball? There was. And oh, that's a bad tackle. As that was the goal scorer, Vargas, who I think he'll be lucky. Yeah, he's lucky to get away without a yellow here. That was honestly a strange challenge to put in at that point there. I think the referee's showing some leniency by allowing that one to. You can hear the fans shouting for the yellow. As Vargas drops back into his defensive position. And that was well controlled by Kone, who finds Don. And there goes Vargas sliding in again. That one was a much better challenge. And it looked like, yeah, that ball was, I'm not sure if that's a throw-in or a corner. Oh, referee saying that's a corner. So it didn't look like the Warriors player knew who that was last touched by, and he didn't make the decision in time to put it out for a throw-in quick enough. So Don gets another chance from this right corner to whip in the in-swinger. It's actually floated back, a bicycle kick, oh! And just wide. And there's a there's two players down, actually. The goalkeeper went down with what looks like a muscle injury, and a defender went down holding their head, which is not great. Trainer is being waved on. Eric Gonzalez, the man who was, I think, getting checked out by the trainer. And I think he's holding his head, which you don't like to see. He's going to go get checked out. Hopefully he'll be cleared to return soon. He is wearing the armband for the Warriors, so they don't want him out for too long. As it looks like Alvarenga is okay. He was stretching out a calf or a hamstring there after that ball went out of play. Maybe a touch of cramp. In the meantime, Lone Star coming the other way. And here's Don. That one went wide. Herrera's trying to throw it in quickly. He didn't have a man when he wanted to throw it in, but he's got a man now. And he goes back to him. And a nice little spin move there at the top of the box. Don on his left foot trying to find a space for a shot. He's found it. He hits it. It's blocked. But still with Lone Star. Ball whipped in, near post, and that one found the goalkeeper. And Warriors are dropping like flies at the back here. I think that's Lukovic who went down. He's holding a hamstring. Not sure if it was an impact or if it was just a muscle injury, but either way. Oh, that's not good for the Warriors. It looks like Lukovic has made a signal that he needs to be substituted. And unfortunately, the training staff getting a workout here at And yeah, that looks like Lukovic, who has had a couple of crucial interventions for the Warriors, is out of play, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain, unfortunately. All the best for him. Hopefully he's able to return quickly for the Warriors. In the meantime, he has been substituted, and it looks like a little bit of a shape change for the Warriors as well, as their central midfielder dropped in to the back line. So not sure, might be switching to a back four here, not sure. But Lone Star's coming the other way. Ball is played out by Lone Star, and the Warriors will have a throw. As the Warriors player tried to run into Bill Wilson, and it didn't go so well for him. And while that was going on, the Lone Star center back was under some pressure and played it out for a throw-in for the Warriors. As the 45 is coming soon to a close, but we might very well may have stoppage time, and Lone Star players are irate with that decision as foul was called. And we'll see what the Warriors decide to do here. Might be a little too sharp of an angle for a shot. Can certainly float one back post. Doesn't look like they're too interested in having a lot of numbers up there, must be said. And those are the type of luxuries you can afford when you have a 2-0 lead. As Arboleda is going to whip this one in with his left foot. He does. Headed clear. And then really cleared by Lone Star. Nobody that far up the pitch, but danger averted. That ball's played back to the goalkeeper. That one trickles out for a throw. Lone Star will come out the other side. Herrera gets himself back on side on this right-hand side. He's frustrated because he's in a lot of space. Vargas is leaving him open, and there's a diagonal run from him. Can he beat the defender? He can't. Can Vargas keep it in? He can, but he plays it straight to a Lone Star player, and then it's hoofed clear. Over to Hesse. And well won by the Lone Star man. We are in the 45th minute, by the way. Lone Star do well to just clear their lines there. Conde on the ball. Excuse me, Kone. Kind of Conde and a Kone. This is Conde on the ball now. Over to Kone, who clips it forward. And I think that's Bill Wilson who put the man under some pressure and was able to win a throw-in. Not sure how much longer this first half's going to be allowed to continue. That ball's whipped in, and almost beaten to it was the goalkeeper. He was waiting for that ball to come down, and Don didn't seem too interested in waiting around for that ball to come down. So almost halved the deficit did Lone Star, but now coming the other way as good goalkeeping. He was alert to it was Agbadem, who, even if that was a slightly better ball, probably would have gotten there. Kone finds Wilson to Herrera. Into Wally Kende. Goes backwards to Kone, who is a real dogfight to try and get possession of this ball. Here comes Lone Star now. Can this be the chance? Oh, Wally Kende was open. Inside he goes. He has a hit. And, just splayed wide by the goalkeeper. A good chance. Went for finesse over power very nearly. Worked out for him. It was Bernabeu who very, very nearly found that far post. Looks like the referee's going to let them take this corner as we hit the second minute of stoppage. He does check his watch. The referee can call the half on a corner, although, personal opinion, I hate to see that. That ball's flicked wide. I'm not sure who won that first ball. I guess it was the Warriors who got the first flick. It's going to be a corner for Don. Don didn't seem like he wanted to play that one short. They'll whip it in. Here's the in-swinger. It's a really good ball right on the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper fumbles it. It's still kicking around. The attempt on goal goes wide, and that is it for the first half. Don't go anywhere. We've got goals of the month to show you for the month of March. So tune in, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. head up. Has a hit from distance. What a hit it was, and what a goal from Rich Blanchard. Second in scoring for Vitus, but might be the goal of the season for this team so far. What a hit.
Rodriguez over it, but instead it's fired in brilliantly by Elazay. What a hit! In alone on goal with his left foot. Good save from Alves. The follow-up from Emmanuel. Faked. Still Emmanuel. And still Emmanuel. And he thunders it home. Never in doubt on the follow-up there.
Back for Oberg. Roca. It's on his left foot. He's going to test it. Roca! Howitzer from Nassau County. And we have parity.
Nisiforo dribbling past a couple players, finds a nice ball through for Palacios, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. This Palacios chips it over. Oh, and it's in the net. A great move there. Nisiforo dribbling through the midfield, gets past a couple players, and finds Palacios for a great chip over the goalkeeper right into that bottom corner.
Shot coming, and a beautiful free kick. Right in the top corner, lasers that one through.
Look, these teams, the situations they're in. Here comes New York International on the charge. Oh, it's glorious. Lea Vettel with a peach of a strike. First blood to the Lions.
Musa, great turnaround. Musa gets it back. Safri's caught in his line. Musa! It's a goal! Musa! Oh! Jubilation, elation, celebration station here for White House. They are shining here at the German super site.
Duel. Martin Dikanovic has Heze. Here is Matthew Heze on a brace. Matthew Heze! Beautifully done once again from Heze. Sensational finish. Direct and precise.
And East River able to grab a goal back.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Welcome back to our Game in Frame presentation. Hope you enjoyed the goals of the month for March. So now that you've seen them, please head over to our Instagram at Game in Frame. Make sure you vote for your favorite, because the winner of that competition gets a Salt Athletic boot bag. So we need your votes to help us pick the winner, because quite frankly, we can't pick between all those Wonder Strikes ourselves. So head over to vote at our Instagram, and I want to remind everyone today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. I want to apologize for some technical difficulties we were experiencing at the start of this game. About 13 minutes, I'm told, was cut out at the beginning of this match. Don't worry, we will keep an eye on things in this second half. Hopefully, fingers crossed. The technical difficulties are behind us. The service, not the best here at John Bartram, but we'll keep an eye on things and hopefully have a complete 45 minutes full of goals to bring you in this second half. There were two in the first half, both for the Warriors. Keep in mind they've switched sides. The Warriors in blue going from left to right, and Lone Star going from right to left in the white. The referee gets us back underway in this second half. And again, the wind is whipping here in Philadelphia, campus of John Bartram Athletics. And now it's Lone Star who are going to have the wind in their face. Now, it didn't seem to hurt the Warriors too bad, because they're up 2 goals. So maybe it's just what Lone Star needs to get back into this match. Lone Star now, after playing around the back a bit, play a really nice ball forward. And bodies hitting the floor everywhere. And referee says there's a foul. I'm not sure who it's on. But 2 Warriors players down right now. While they're being checked on, I want to tell everyone what's coming up here on Game in Frame. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we've got Ironbound SCP taking on Union Soccer Club in the UPSL Premier American South. In the North, tonight at 7:30, we have New York Empire FC taking on Kelmendi FC. That's at 7:30. And then tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we've got 2 games to bring you. In the American North, New York Renegades taking on New York City Haiti United. And in the South, Kensington taking on Bulldogs. That's all happening at 7 o'clock. So busy as always here on Game in Frame, your home for grassroots soccer here in the Northeast. As that ball's played over the top, looking for Herrera. It's not going to sit for him. The goalkeeper's had to come out of his box, so he has to play it short. And Herrera is giving chase, and well won back by Lone Star on the half turn, but lost out. And a ball slung in. That's well cut out by Conde at the back. And Conde will play short. Back to Dennis. Dennis goes down the right-hand channel, and Conde, I did it again, apologies. Conde goes back to Don, and that ball is a really good one. The player was onside according to the linesman, but it was cleared by the Warriors. And here's Don again, fighting into the wind. That cross connects with his man, and a strong tackle, but it's a throw-in for Lone Star. That was Duopo Jr. who got on the end of it. Referee just asking to halt play for a second. I'm not sure why. We're back underway though. Duopo throws it in, and Herrera's in the box. Cut out. And Lone Star player lets that one just go out of play. Conde. Cross to Dia. Goes back to Dennis. Clipped over for Duopo. It's a great ball. And a big collision, and that ball is, wow, that's sent into the parking lot. We're going to need a new rock. Duopo gets one. Throws into Herrera. Herrera apparently handled that ball according to the referee, and Herrera did not agree with that call. Goalkeeper plays that one up and over. Referee almost got in the way there, but able to wrangle free. Foul called on Warriors, so Lone Star will Lone Star plays short. Duopo finds Herrera. Herrera gets his pocket picked, and Warriors coming out the other way. That ball was kind of scuffed by the Warriors player, it was Hesse, and Dennis will get back on the ball. And Herrera, I think, let that one go, Duopo let that one go, so throw in for the Warriors. On the half turn. And Lone Star coming out the other side. Don's on the ball. Cuts inside. Beats out 27, 28 yards out, something in that range. Agbadem just sorting the wall out. All right. Ball set. Shot well over the bar. So exhale for Lone Star. That dangerous chance doesn't end up hurting them. Duopo running at this left side. And gets it right back. Finds Herrera. Herrera rides one challenge, and he's into the box, and that ball's headed clear for now. Over the top. Bernabeu beats two men. Can he beat the third? He beats the third, couldn't beat the fourth, but he's won the foul in a dangerous spot. And unfortunately, after the play there, one of the Warriors guys got that one in the place you don't want to catch a ball, unfortunately. So just gonna check on him, unfortunately, and hopefully he's okay. And I think that was actually their skipper who had to be checked on in the first half. So Eric Gonzalez might need an ice bath after this match. And unfortunately for him, it's actually a Lone Star free kick in a pretty dangerous spot. Almost too dangerous. You wonder, can the free kick be too close? And this might be one of those cases about 24 yards out. And again, who's going to take this one? Bernabeu's over the ball. It's like Nicholas Balogun was over it, but is giving way to Bernabeu. And Don is also in the area. Remember, he's a lefty, so tough for the goalkeeper to know where it's coming from. 5 men in the wall. Referee just making sure that the Lone Star man wasn't interfering with the wall. And I think we're ready to go now. Let's see. Don or Bernabeu, who's going to hit it? Bernabeu hits it, hits the wall. Falls to Duopo. Duopo goes backwards. Ooh, heavy press from the Warriors, and goes all the way back to the goalkeeper who boots it clear. But again, the wind now in favor of the Warriors, so that clearance didn't really go very far, but Warriors guy puts it out into touch, and it'll be a throw in. They'll go backwards to their goalkeeper. Warriors seem fine with that. Look at that, this ball played across down this left-hand channel. It's going to sit for the Lone Star player. It is cleared, but only for a corner, as Lone Star will get another chance to try a set piece out. Herrera, the man to take it. Herrera with one hand up. Near post, Vargas heads, but only for a throw-in. And Duopo and Gonzalez come together. Duopo wins Gonzalez wins the ball. Duopo wins the throw-in. This throw-in goes backwards. They'll go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Reset for the Lone Star. Group, and it looks like he had come from an offside position. Kone called offside. Warriors play short. Vargas heads it. Kone gets it back. That one's cleared, but out of play. Throw in Warriors. And down this near sideline, and looked like the so I'm not sure the order of operations there. I'm not sure if it went out first or if the referee called it for a head injury, but it almost looked like that the Warriors player was away. Darwin Carrillo, the man being checked on. He's back on his feet, which is a good sign. It looks like he's okay to come back in. So we'll wait for the referee to wave him on. In the meantime, Herrera goes down this right-hand side. Overlapping run. So Don cuts inside, has some space. He has a hit. And I'm not sure if that was deflected or not. No. Goal kick. Don able to get the shot off, but not able to steer it goalwards. Goalkeeper just clips that one looking for Vargas. A little bit too much mustard. Conde. Duopo. Back to Conde. They'll fizz it across to Dennis. Dennis clips one forward. Herrera, I think, is onside. Spoke too soon. Herrera's offside. Saw that in the first half. The Lone Star players right on the edge. Caught off sides a few times. Goalkeeper plays this one long. First header is won by the Warriors, second by Lone Star. Conde finds Duopo again to go inside. That's where the pressure was, so they'll go out the other side. Dennis on the ball to Kone. There's Don wriggling free again. Not able to complete the pass. He and Vargas going at it on that far side, I think. Goes out for a Warriors throw. And look at this ball played forward. Can the Lone Star man get there? Just beaten by the Warriors man. And Herrera throws it right back in. Ollie Kende goes out of play off the Warriors player. So Herrera will get another chance to take a corner. Two hands up for Herrera. Oh, that's a nice ball. Headed clear the first time, only to the top of the box. Played back into the box. Lone Star on it. Shots blocked. Still there. There's the hit. There's our goal. Lone Star on the board. Not sure who got the last touch, but Lone Star are back on the board. It's 2-1. And we have ourselves a ball game, folks. Less than a half hour to play. The deficit is cut in half. Can Lone Star find the leveler now? All right. Lone Star now with a half hour to find another goal to at least get 1 point out of this. Herrera into Duopo. Duopo clips it far post. Warriors able to escape for now. Nice play from Dennis to win the ball and then keep possession. Herrera sprays this one wide. And Kone finds the outlet. There's Don. He goes towards the end line. Fizzes one wide. That actually hit the American football upright. And it looks like... So Don's saying he was fouled in the box. Referee's going to have a word. This is an important conversation for the outcome of this match. Don saying he was fouled as he put that cross in. If that's a foul, this is a penalty. So, and it's a long comment. It's not a brief conversation from the officials. And it's just a goal kick, it looks like. Just a goal kick. So, linesman clearly didn't see a foul. Want to confirm that ball was put home by Musa Kone for Lone Star. Kone, the goal scorer. They'll need one more if they are to get back on the board. And look at that ball played from the back line. Herrera on his bike. He gets there first. Drifting towards the edge of the box. Cleared for now. Duopo looking to throw this in. To Herrera. Brings it down. Lets Duopo have it. That ball's clipped towards the near post. Headed clear. all of a sudden, it's funny, Lone Star had all the possession before the goals, and then it was all Warriors, and now, since the goal, all Lone Star again. A ball was, I think it was one at the near post, but Warriors goalkeeper gets his mitts on it. The booming clearance from Warriors keeper. Inside goes Bernabeu. And he'll find the goal scorer, Kone. He goes inside to Don. Not sure if he sees it out here, but there's a ton of space for Duopo. Instead, they go back to Bernabeu. Nice little shimmy to keep possession. They go backwards to Don. Don picks his head up, hits a driven ball towards the top of the D. It's cut out, but Lone Star will get possession right back. Ball played diagonally through the channel, but Duopo, I'm not sure if he wasn't anticipating it, or just had a little bit too much oomph behind it. This one will come all the way back to Conde. Dennis. Don. Don's looking for Kone, who did get there first and actually played it off the Warriors man. So throw in for Kone. Less than 25 remaining. 1 goal game here on the campus of John Bartram Athletics. Oh, that's a strong challenge, and not sure what the complaints are for. Didn't really get much ball there, to be honest. Gonzalez having a word with the referee, as he's allowed to do. He's the captain, so Balogun just asking for 10 yards, and Gonzalez here's Balogun. Balogun clips it forward. I think that was headed by the Warriors player, only out for a corner though. Herrera, who's had a couple of dangerous set pieces so far this match. Two hands up. Header won it by Lone Star, but it was right at the goalkeeper. Good hold by Alvarenga to make sure. And one of the best rule changes in recent soccer history, the stopping of the goalkeepers holding the ball too long. So you saw the referee waving his arm there. That was to signal to the goalkeeper that he was running out of time. And again, if the goalkeeper's still holding the ball after 8 seconds, it's a corner. So interesting rule change by FIFA. Tuopu gets it back. He's still going, but I think that one was just unfortunately came off him last. Quick check of the watch. 20 minutes left to go. 20 minutes. Again, there almost certainly will be a little bit of stoppage time, but how much remains to be seen. Tuopu goes back inside. And they'll go out the other way. And a strong challenge by Gonzalez. Very cleanly challenged, I must add. That one came off Lone Star. Header won by Dennis. Oh, strong challenge there by Herrera. And a yellow card will be shown for Herrera. So that's the first booking of this match, actually. Took more than an hour. And well cleared. But only as far as the Warriors midfielder. Vargas. And Vargas actually got a touch to that. Vargas wins it back after a heavy touch. Vergara found his man, top of the box, a shimmy, a hit, but it's right at the goalkeeper. Good hold by Agbadem. Here's Duopu. Bernabeu. Dennis. Finds Don. Don gets the cross in with his weaker foot, but it was a bit overhit. Wind probably didn't help. It's one back by the Warriors. Look at this goalkeeping. That's really well done. He's super high line for Agbadem, and actually probably bailed his back line out with that high line. Herrera skips by one defender. Can he get to this ball? Goalkeeper with the little dummy, and lets that one go out. Heads up play from Alvarenga to win his team the goal kick. Also avoided getting clattered by Herrera, which is nice. Herrera on the yellow, so he has to be careful the rest of this match. Ball a bit too heavy. And here's Dennis. Dennis loses it out. Bernabeu gets there first. Plays back to Agbadem. He's got Conde. Ball played over the top. Is he onside? The answer is no. Tuopu disagreed. And Gonzalez has taken a seat right around midfield. And I'm not sure, it might, substitute might be needed here. It looks like the skipper, Gonzalez, is going to need to exit this game, and he looks frustrated, so not sure what the issue is, but clearly something he felt he can't play through. Now, Gonzalez was hurt twice in this match. and kept playing through it. So not sure if it was a new injury or one of those older ones that came back to bite him, but he hands the captain's armband off to Vargas, and he will exit this game. Less than 15 minutes remaining of the 90. And look at this. Balogun was on the ball, says the challenge was fair, the referee does. And there's a unfair challenge, and there's a yellow for the Warriors. First yellow card for the Warriors, actually. It was Kenneth Garcia who's in the referee's book. And look at this, Don kept it in. Oh, nope, did not keep it in. Alvarenda will take this goal kick. And looked like that player just kicked the ball away. Dwopu. Looked like he wanted to hit the cross there, thought better of it, takes it on the dribble. Off to Don. Don tries to cut back, but it's cleared out. Don gets it right back. Nice little move. Far post clipped. There's a Lone Star player there. He heads it back across, and it's cleared by the Warriors. Down that left-hand side come the Warriors. And brought down by Dennis, and I think Dennis is going to go in the book here. As Arboleda, who went down. And I'm sure Warriors will be in no hurry to take this one as the clock continues to tick. Wind kind of blowing this one across. And looks like there was some fighting at this far post. And there was a scuffle. The referee has shown a yellow card to the Warriors man, Victor Vidal. And the Lone Star man is still down. So, interesting here. It doesn't look like, so the referees called that referees call that a dead ball foul. So the yellow card's issued, but it's still going to be a Warriors free kick. Scratch that. Actually, Kinde. That ball is cleared toward the stands here. Agbadem finds Dennis. Dennis zipped one along the floor to Wally Kende. Wally Kende finds Balogun. Balogun goes down, and it's going to be a free kick in a dangerous, dangerous spot. Balogun. Man brought down. And this is in a very dangerous spot for a free kick. A little close, but also towards the middle of the pitch. So Wally Kende is out there. Don's out there, and Bernabeo's out there. It looks like Don's going to be the man to use the left foot here. He has a hit, hits the wall. Loses balance for a sec, but now he gets the cross in and shouts for a handball there. I think call is corner. Fair credit to the referee. I think he was just going to check and make sure that wasn't a handball that the Lone Star players were calling for, but it looks like it's going to be, there's bodies hitting the floor in the 6 box here. So referee's going to have a check on that, and the wind is howling here now. And let's see. Referee takes no action. Here's the service. Along the floor, Vargas clears. Herrera wins it back. Vargas tries to boot that clear. Oh, is he onside? Oh, he wasn't. It was offside. Really good looking chance. Goalkeeper rolls out. And the Union County man. Oh, that one's played over the top. Is it going to sit? It does sit. Here comes the cross, overhit by quite some margin. That was Adrovo who couldn't modulate the cross. We are into the 85th minute, ladies and gentlemen, 85th. 5 minutes remaining of the 90. 1 goal in it. Tuopu couldn't quite keep it in. And Lone Star couldn't keep it in. So we're going to have a couple of, just one substitute coming in for the Warriors. So that's Arboleda, who's being ushered off the field. One of the goal scorers today for the Warriors. And one back by Lone Star. And that ball was cut out initially, but Don got there first. Can he keep it in? He can't. And it goes the way of the Warriors. Kone puts that one out. A little less than 3 minutes remaining of the 90. Warriors doing a good job of just kind of killing the momentum. It seems like all the air has been sucked out of this game. Lone Star running out of time. Here's Duopu. Warriors are still playing a pretty high press. Dennis goes wide to Kone. Infield to Don. Don clips one wide to Duopu. Duopu with the nice touch to bring it down. Duopu tries to clip it in with that left foot and didn't quite get it right. And Alvareda getting scolded by the referee for time wasting. About 90 seconds remaining of the 90. Let's see what Castro decides to do here. Does he go to goal or does he try to just keep the ball? Looks like he's happy to keep the ball. Tuopu finds Dennis. 1 minute of the 90. Vargas wins the tackle, goes out for a throw. Bertobeo finds Duopu, who plays low to Herrera. Slide challenge comes in, but Herrera comes out with the ball. That one's pinged out for a corner. And it looks like a Warriors player is down. So Castro, who I think just went down with maybe fatigue or so, and I just got a signal from the referee. I think we're playing 4 minutes of stoppage time. We've just entered the 91st minute now. So there's also a scuffle happening inside the 6 as the referee was checking on the injured player. So lots going on here, even though the 90 minutes has expired. Looks like the linesman had a good eye on it. The last thing you want if you're the Warriors here is to give away a penalty when the ball wasn't even in play. Looks like the referee's happy to just let bygones be bygones, but we have burned a minute with the chaos inside the 18. So, not sure if it's going to be 4 or maybe 5 extra minutes. That ball came in from Dwopu. Falls for Don. Don gets clipped by a slide challenge, and the referee is going to give the free kick and give a yellow card to the Warriors player. That was Carrillo, who went into the book for the tackle. This is Don. Whistle blows. Is this the moment? Don eyes up the goal. He plays it short to Balogun. Balogun's effort hits the wall right in front of him. The goalkeeper tried to put it in, and uh-oh, look out. Goalkeeper has played it right to the Warriors. The Warriors are streaking. The Warriors' tackle goes in. It is 4-on-1 for the Warriors right now. The pass goes forward. It's offside. So 4-on-0. The Warriors couldn't convert. They've burned a lot of time. And the referee doesn't care about the substitute. They're just playing. Chaos here towards the end of this one. The Warriors player throws himself on the floor. Referee not interested. Ball goes back to the goalkeeper, who looked like he was trying to evade Herrera. But now he's just checking on 2 Warriors players who are down. So we are in the 49th minute now, which again, there were 4 minutes to start, but we've only played about a minute or 2 since we've hit the 90-minute mark. So looks like a referee, I just saw a signal from the referee. It looks like we're playing an extra 2. Looks like we're playing an extra 2 minutes. So 2 more minutes for Lone Star to maybe get back on the board. I think we're going to be playing a drop ball for the drop ball for the goalkeeper. We are entering the 95th minute. 95th minute. Now, allegedly 1 extra minute from now, this game will be over. Lone Star running out of time. Don goes down. Don just had a kick out behind the play. He's got a signal for a... and this is getting a little ugly here, folks, toward the end of this game. So the Warriors player's holding his stomach, which... referee has some sorting out to do. That is a red card. Red card issued to Don. Who is still having a discussion with the referee, but I highly doubt he's going to change his mind. Don is still protesting to the referee, and his coach is just ushering him off the field. And the Warriors player just getting some treatment here. So while all this is happening, we are into the 97th minute. And again, just not sure how much time is going to be tacked onto this. It was supposed to be 4, then the ref said 2 more, and now we've gone an extra 3 or 4 more. The incident has finally been sorted out. A substitute comes on for the Warriors, but for how long he's going to get to actually play, we're not too sure. Somewhere between 0 and 2 minutes. This one goes all the way back to Agbadem, who is going to probably hit this one as hard as he can, and he does. And some off-the-ball shenanigans. Balogun getting into it with one of those Warriors players. We are into the 99th minute now. And the Warriors just lump this one back to Agbadem. Agbadem's probably just going to hit it as hard as he can once again. Kind of scuffed the contact, but did clear midfield. Warriors can't keep it in play. And Route 1 time for the Lone Star. And hoofed clear by the Warriors. How many more seconds do they have? Maybe the last move. That one's hoofed clear, and that is it. The first 90 minutes of the UPSL Premier American South Conference is in the books. Your score, Warriors 2, Lone Star 1. I want to remind everyone this Game in Frame broadcast is brought to you by Umbro. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top It's super easy to open, to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Back on the ball. Picks his head up. Has a hit from distance. What a hit it was, and what a goal from Rich Blanchard. Second in scoring for Vitus, but might be the goal of the season for this team so far. What a hit.
Rodriguez over it, but instead it's fired in brilliantly by Elazay. What a hit! In alone on goal, with his left foot, good save from Alves, the follow-up from Emmanuel. Faked, still Emmanuel, and still Emmanuel, and he thunders it home. Never in doubt on the follow-up there.
Back for Oberg. Roca. It's on his left foot. He's going to test it. Roca! Howitzer from Nassau County. And we have parity.
And it's forward dribbling past a couple players. Finds a nice ball through for Palacios. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Then Palacios chips it over. Oh, and it's in the net. A great move there. Onisiforo dribbling through the midfield, gets past a couple players, and finds Palacios for a great chip over the goalkeeper right into that bottom corner.
Shot coming, and a beautiful free kick. Right in the top corner, lasers that one through.
Look, these the situations they're in. Here comes New York International on the charge. Oh, it's glorious. Lea Vettel with a peach of a strike. First blood to the Lions. Musa. Great turnaround. Musa gets it back. Safri's caught on his line. Musa! It's a goal! Musa! Oh! Jubilation, elation, celebration station here for White House. They are shining here at the German super site.
Duel. Martin Dikanovic has Heze. Here is Matthew Heze on a brace. Matthew Heze! Beautifully done once again from Heze. Sensational finish. Direct and precise.
And East River able to grab a goal back.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.